Good afternoon, everybody. Hope y'all are having a great day today. I am once again your host, Wayne with Gaines. We're going to pick back up on the Four Horsemen of '89 series. In this episode, we're going to be covering Clint Black. Let's see. Clint Black was born February the 4th, 1962. So he's just a little younger than my dad, about a year. He's also a neo-traditional country artist. He has released 12 studio albums and several compilation albums. He has 30 Billboard country singles, in which 22 of those have gone number one. In '87, he signed with RCA Records, so him and Alan Jackson pretty much started around the same time. Let's see. His debut album, Killing Time, was recorded in 1988 and released in 1989. Let's see. The album reached number one and was certified platinum in 1990 and is only 30 minutes and 35 seconds long. Quality over quantity, people. Let's see. Each song was either co-written or written solely by him, and 4 of them were written solely by him. Let's see. He won CMA Newcomer Award in 1989, which I guess that would be what we consider as the new artist of the year, I guess. His first single went number one, which was like, I don't think had happened in like 30 years prior to that. Let's see. He became a Grand Ole Opry member in 1991, and the album has currently sold, at this time, 3 million albums. Now, the first single off this album, A Better Man, was released on February 1989. Second single, Killing Time, was released July 1989. Nobody's Home was released October 1989. And Walking Away was released February of 1990. So those 4 songs all went number one in a row. That's hard to do. And then his 5th single, Nothing's News, peaked at number 3 and was released June of 1990. Two months after I was born. Let's see here. All Music gave it a 4.5 or 4.5 star rating. The Chicago Tribune gave it a 3.5. Crisquis, I don't know how you say that. Record Guide gave it an A minus. The Encyclopedia of Popular Music, I've never heard that one, I don't think, gave it a 3. Q gave it a 4, and Rolling Stone gave it a 4. Apparently, those other people don't know what good music is. Let's see. Instruments. Oh, I know it got some backbeats and some snap tracks. I'm sure we got that up in here. Let's see. Vocals, backing vocals, AI. Oh, sorry, my bad. Whoops. Just vocals and backing vocals, drums, fiddle, keyboards, acoustic guitar, electric guitar, steel guitar, bass guitar, and harmonica. Are we sure they didn't have snap trap? Snap. Oh, how did they make songs back then? Goodness. That's all you need, folks. Let's see. The album had 10 songs on it. First song, Straight from the Factory. 9 out of 10 song. Awesome song. Now, this song is more, it kind of leans more to like the Western side of it. So it's like more of a Western song. Second song, his first single, A Better Man. 10 out of 10. Awesome song. Number 3, Nobody's Home. Also a number 1 song. Another 10 out of 10. Probably my second favorite song on this album, and probably my second favorite song he's ever recorded. Number 4, Walking Away. Another great song. 10 out of 10. I'm telling you, this album is stacked. Number 5, You're Gonna Leave Me Again. 10 out of 10. I'll Be Gone. 9 out of 10. If they wanted to, they probably could have released all these as singles, and they probably would have all gone at least in the top 5 or number 1 position easily. I'll Be Gone. 9 out of 10. Nothing's News. Nothing's News. Now, see, this one only reached number 3, but to me, it is like the best song on here. 10 out of 10. This one and Nobody's Home, which, ironically, he wrote both. Winding Down, another write of his. 9 out of 10. Great song. Killing Time, another number 1. 10 out of 10. Now, his last song, Live and Learn, is probably my least favorite on this album, and I gave it a 7 out of 10. For something to me, like it just, I don't know, it just doesn't go with the rest of the album for some reason, and it doesn't sound as good to me. But other than that song, this is a very, I mean, to me, from front to back, Killing Time by Clint Black is probably as a whole is probably the best country album ever. Like from front to back. I mean, it is stacked. Like he had in his second album, he had like 2 more number 1s, and it's a good album, but he even said that he would be known, and like this ain't recently. Like this is a while back. Like he knew he would be known for that album, Killing Time. Which how do you go about trying to do better on your sophomore album when you've already got 4 number 1s and a number 3? To me, that would be hard. Like, no going in there knowing you need to do as good or better, probably. Because if you don't, then they're like, oh, well, was that? I guess that's all he had, probably. And then you're going to decline and then probably get chunked off the label or something. I mean, obviously he didn't, but yeah, it's crazy. Like four number ones on your very first album. Let's see. Los Angeles Times wrote Black has a winning vocal style that evokes a very young Merle Haggard at times and musically can Western swing just as hard as fellow Texan George Strait. Okay, I'll have to go listen to George Strait's first album. It's going to be hard to beat Clint Black's. I mean, Alan Jackson's first album is phenomenal, but I've got to put it right under Clint Black's because it's not quite as solid from front to back. But yeah, like I wish they see that like him, Alan Jackson, of course, all these four guys. Like when people say that, oh, they have that not the new these new artists, they have that '90s sound. These are the people like when I hear that, I'm like, oh, okay, so it's gonna be like 90, 91, 92, maybe 93. When you say 90 sound, I'm not thinking like 98 or 99. Like you've already moved into the 2000s basically, and it's totally different. It's a totally different sound. Like the late 90s and the early 90s, there's hardly any correlation. Even even with these guys. Now, Alan Jackson, now see that is the one thing. I think Alan Jackson overall probably has a better catalog because he pretty much, I mean, he might have changed a little bit. I know there was like Red on the Rose or something. Now there was a different album for him, but and then of course Garth Brooks retired, which I'm going to have. So I use Spotify for most of my stuff. I'm going to have to go to Amazon and go listen to his first album. Yeah, because that is the only spot you can listen to a full album of his. Can't do it on Spotify. You can't even get a full album on YouTube. No, specifically Amazon Music. Oh well, at least I ain't got to pay for it because I already get it. But like I know a lot of Garth Brooks. I just don't know which songs were all from his first album. So I'm interested to see like how his stacks up. So far now I've got Clint Black, Alan Jackson, and then it's gonna be Garth Brooks and Travis Tritt. It'll be interesting to see. But yeah, just like Alan Jackson, I recommend going and listening to his first album and to the rest of his catalog. Great music. Very good. Not is not all it's not like it gets all crazy or anything. It's just pretty much good. Just straight country music. Like it's supposed to be. But yeah, that's about all I have for today. Tomorrow I'll be doing Garth Brooks. Be looking for that episode. And don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, hit the like button, comment, hit the thumbs up. If you don't like it, hey, no problem. But yeah, hope y'all have a great rest of y'all's day. And I will see y'all tomorrow.